Check this out. Yeah, it's wild. These are scenes from RRR, a Telugu blockbuster that has gone viral on Netflix. It's not a remake, sequel, or adaptation, just original crazy content. A pinnacle achievement in showcasing just how entertaining of a spectacle Indian cinema can be. Indians are crazy about their movies. They produce more films than any other country. Actors in India are revered, and many leverage that into successful stints in politics and business. Indian films have yet to hit mass appeal here in America, but they've been taking over the rest of the world. The most watched content on Netflix? Half of it is Indian. No, not Bollywood, Indian cinema. In fact, Netflix has invested over $400 million in Indian-focused content. Bollywood refers specifically to movies released in Hindi, one of the official languages of India. However, it's just one of 30 languages in India with over 1 million speakers. There are close to 28 states in India, each with a distinct or subtle difference in culture, alphabet, and ethnicity. India is incredibly diverse, and its multiple movie industries represent that. It's why, with all due respect to the wonderful history of Bollywood, it's an incredibly inaccurate term to refer to the glorious diversity of our subcontinent's films. In fact, the largest film industry in India by box office revenue is actually not Bollywood, it's Telugu, a South Indian tongue. It's a representation of how much film has evolved in India. Southern films, in contrast to the blockbuster Bollywood films featuring fairer-skinned actors and Western themes, often feature rich screenplays and indigenous themes. Southern filmmakers used to have to go to Mumbai to make it in film. Not anymore. Bollywood actors are now seeking roles in South Indian films, which is leading to a wonderful collaboration that draws in all of India. Imagine if every state in America had a different Hollywood, each with its own Angelina Jolie, Dwayne Johnson, and Leonardo DiCaprio. That's how much content is in India. Indians make up the largest diaspora around the world, and of particular interest to advertisers have tons of increasing purchasing power. Pan-Indian? Sure. Maybe just Indian. Indian films in all these languages are regularly dubbed and increasingly feature actors from all languages in ensemble casts that appeal to all of India, rather than just the state industry that produces the film. In addition, Indians are one of the largest English-speaking populations across the globe. Hollywood has taken note, both with actors crossing over and production houses making and distributing Indian films. Seriously, check out who the new Rambo is. Studios have a financial incentive to heavily cater to and attract the growing Indian population here in the West. It's not just big budget film studios. Indians are the fastest growing demographic on YouTube. Just check out what the most subscribed channel on YouTube is. Bullock carts, beggars, sacred cows, unscrupulous politicians, and disasters were all preconceptions of Indians in Europe before films became popular. India's soft power has been bolstered by films, which have increased India's influence and shifted international perceptions of the country. It's way more than Slumdog Millionaire. Films have helped pull down societal curtains to change culture in India. In fact, films have been an amazing method for me to get closer to my parents. Despite traditional views in India, film has been a powerful voice to tackle diverse issues from poverty, LGBTQ rights, human trafficking, the plight of farmers, the caste system, and violence against women. Brave creatives have pushed the many ills of this massive country onto the big screen, opening doors way past masala flicks, and as mentioned earlier, including stories and actors from different industries, uniting Indians under Indian stories rather than simply through a Hindi or Tamil lens. Cinema is a powerful medium to push messages, both good and bad. So thank you to all of you for opening doors for us, letting our parents see that creativity can be a career, and in my case, opening the eyes of my parents to social issues and perspectives that I care about. In America, Indians are the highest earning minority group and, to no surprise, dominate industries such as engineering, medicine, and tech CEOs. But parents, hopefully this is an eye-opener into new careers for your kids. Art forms have been a defining part of Indian culture, and modern media is no different. Is it going to slow down? Don't count on it. Indian films are not a genre, like superhero films or westerns. They're a whole conglomerate of industries. We have our own Oscars, our own superheroes, our own movie stars. Honestly, it's probably just the West playing catch-up. Indian films have been widely appreciated across the globe and include some of the highest grossing films in mainland China, the former Soviet Union, the Middle East, Nigeria, and Europe, often outgrossing Hollywood and domestic films. In Germany, one of the biggest Bollywood stars right now, Shah Rukh Khan, is as popular as the Pope. So, if you're South Asian with a creative streak, or interested in storytelling in India, here's a thought. Start creating some content. There's both a huge growing audience and global demand for your stories. Here are some suggestions to watch if it's your first foray into Indian cinema. They're just plain fun. They hit the ground running and never let up. 3 hours will fly by. Would love some Indian content recommendations below.